and the doer is the nature, and you are just a puppet. And how can you think you are doing something for it? Who are you to offer? Real meaning is just to think of me. And thereby you have lost your identity as I. So everything is I only, the absolute I. You have to do nothing. So easy, so easy. He has simplified everything. Even most ignorant person can do everything. Just think of Lord, what else is needed? Even if you don't say it is Krishna Arpanamastu, that is also accepted. Just Krishna is enough. Yasya smarana matrena. Many other supports of the scriptures are there for this point. Just think of him, everything is done. So, why it becomes difficult for people? It is only ego and self-importance. Self-confidence is not forbidden here, but self-importance is denied. You are nothing. You cannot have any importance of your I. But when doing something, that confidence is a must. You are not doing anything. The absolute is making you do everything. So how to lose your confidence? The absolute is behind you. He is the one prompter, prompting everywhere, every way. That is important, but I am doing that is forbidden. That I should be crossed into nothing. Kabirdas says, Mai mata mana mari re, nanha kari kari pisi, tab sukha pavai sundari, Brahma jal kaisi, grinded into paste and lick it. Then only absolute. As long as this I is there, this is the greatest barrier. He says, whatever thou doest, whatever thou eatest, whatever thou offerest in sacrifice, whatever thou givest, whatever thou practicest as austerity, O Arjuna, do it as an offering unto me. It is Jat karo Akhilam. I am not the doer, he is the doer. Jat jat karma karomi tat tat done by me. It is your worship on Mate Sahachara. So in many ways, all the scriptures give you destroy your ego. The puppets, the toys have got nothing to do Katputli, the child. Remote also is unable to do anything. That also is able to do everything by the will of the child. Of course, child does nothing. Child makes the toy dance through the remote. And remote also is not there if there is no cell in the remote. That is called the supreme power. So in this way, and that power also is lower, unmanifested will of the child. If he wills, then all the remote and the cells will work, or else not. O Lord, thy will be done. I wish, everybody has got some desires, willpower, wills. I wish, but some other will is working. He never wills, but his will is ever done. So, from other angle also he tries to explain to Arjuna, Prakriti manifested nature prompts everyone to activate. That's how you have become the doer. That power is dancing there, and that power remote is in the Lord's hand. O Arjuna, do it as an offering unto me. Consecrate all the acts to the Lord, then you will be freed from the bondage of karma. The moment you are only thinking but feeling from the heart of hearts. This theory, if it is accepted in the heart, that is called practice. In jnana path thought should be accepted in the heart of hearts, from the bottom of the hearts. It should be turned into feeling and experience. Then everything is done in a moment. You will have freedom in action, turn into inaction. This is the trick. Yoga karma sukha usalam. This is the skill. Do everything. If this is accepted from the core of the heart, then who can bind you in this world? Try to live in this spirit of this verse. All the paths have the last solution when you fail to do and achieve any surrender. And this is the path to surrender. The moment you think you are not speech and heart altogether surrendered, it has lost its identity. Gradually he accepts. Every moment he remembers Lord God, the Absolute, and slowly it becomes. It is impossible to practice spirituality in day-to-day busy life. You are sannyasins, you know, understand our situations. It is so very difficult, impossible with life. Then Gurudev said, yes, of course, but let us touch for a second every hour end. Can you do it? That is, of course, very easy. Or just close your eyes for 1 second and remember the Lord. That is enough. Start it. He used to say, start the day with God, leave the day with God, end the day with God. That is the way. So valuable advice to everyone, not only to the spiritual seeker. Start. Sitting at the foot boys, standing at the foot boys, gazing at the sky. How can you climb up to the peak? Oh, it is so high. In Sanskrit, Saneh Kantha, Saneh Pantha, Saneh Parvat Langhanam. Kantha means the thick wilt made by small patches of cloth going on stitching. It becomes so thick a covering. There was some great Godadi Baba. When the cloth is torn away, he will put a pen, another patch over that, in so thick, and he had it was his everything. Goes that is on the body. His pillow, that is so was known as Godadi Baba. Godadi, that let it be walking slowly. That's why everybody knows. Rabbit, slow and steady. The path is so skill one should learn. Jo jagatau apavat hai. One who is awake, he gets practical field. This is how let it be as high, step by step, rest a while, or somehow or other, one day or other. In the end, you are bound to reach the peak. The thick cloth is made. Slowly, the path is slow and steady. Found in Fool's Dictionary. Who said it? Most favor lose your confidence. Who can stop you in the busy worldly life? You have to close your eyes. Slowly dissolved. They used to say, not Sivanand, but give. These are the words of Gurudev. Empty your pocket. I have seen, I was in the ashram. He didn't want to show it, but the once days, 1 rupee was enough. 8 annas is enough. So 90,000 shopkeepers in Rishikesh. Why it was so high? According to their standard, Gurudev packed tin. Gurudev used to give to everyone, produced, distributed freely. The Gurudev's order. I used to Gurudev used to distributing all these. And hesitation. So now secretary till tomorrow morning, and then we have not the number of ashram. He took it so we are free food is distributed to the Our Are yaar. We are beggars. Society only to we can beg a handful of food. So we shall go for begging. Come. People know Sivananda Ashram, star hotel. Anything you want, you will get. They bring such costly things for Gurudev, and that is distributed to everyone. So the secretary went disappointed. Kutir. After taking food, he used to sit for inside the room. When he used to say, Natam na. There is no you nor I. That was his withdrawal capacity of the mind. Before going to room, visitor, and they can talk freely with Gurudev. Comes some madman, his dress without oil for dress was peculiar. He used to talk. So the PA of the Falahari Baba was looking after Gurudev and rest a while till Gurudev comes out. So, and I have to return back urgently. Gurudev and come out. Gurudev says, why? He doesn't want to disturb. He gets with dirty clothes, the feet, and stands up and salutes. Wait a little. Prasad was given to him. Oji, he didn't speak, but Guru, and we shall send you. Wrong. We shall send some. He goes away, and he has kept some bundle, you see, formula. It took at least 5 minutes to open out all one below the other 400 rupees note, exactly 9. Everybody was mad fellow, acted to be a mad. Okay, call secretary now and here till the Rishikesh shopkeepers come here and call them here now. Then and there, everybody was glad. 10,000 money in the office, cash office. I know what was it, and any worries, no problems. This is the greatness of such a person. Spend. I am not enjoying all these. Somebody is, it is already spent. So if they are not fated to fulfill the gap, it is their fate they have enjoyed. I have no concern with, I am just enjoying little remnants. One who eats the remnants of the yajna, in this way, it is not a story, it is so many. But it is not seen to shown to everyone. To do to the Lord that now also so pani, chin liya so that is milk, and if you drink others' blood. So Gurudev used to say, he is there to supply. Also took the Anantyavyuktanam yogakshemam bhamya. He is the greatest contractor. And why you are on his comforts thing? Just mother. This is how Lord Krishna is the difficulty. Lord eventually. Karma karomi tat tadakhilam sambhutava. He works for the nature is transformed. There is no rebirth for you. Method of yoga, surrender. Do not wait to say din, do it now. All actions purchase right, but Lord, mind it as He likes, it has to do the work. Obey the order. Has it any likings? What foolishness when telling Yasti Sadriswa Maya in Hubli in some greatest food, and slowly till now he has not married. All over the world, degrees. He is half of the page of letterhead. Because I didn't know it before. When somebody comes, so when we started talking, laughingly and jokingly, that everybody is just like me, either what is there? So while talking, his certificates, many doctorates, have so much knowledge. He just asked him, yes, I respect your, who wrote it? Some authoritative from some other scriptures they have studied. And who you want examples, some examinations and no authoritative people, such books. In own experience, for nothing, useless, throw it into your, what use of experience? Come on, tell me. How you have, throw it, come on, all these garbage. Me dhanavan sukhi and it nadi ek nar Surdas sings. All these dust, what I so also there is one. So of thy own whatever thou givest, Chandrayaan, senses, etc., thou doest to me, O Arjuna. Tomorrow we shall see Phalirevam Mokshase Karmavandhan Vimukto Maupeshasi. The result he gives us. What shall I get? You get everything. Hari Om Purnamada Purnamadachyate Purnasya Sate Om San